Helen, I got another letter from that guy I was telling you about.
Which guy is that?
Angola inmate, death row.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering, could you write to him? It sounds like he can use some friendly words.
Sure.
My lawyer seems to have disappeared, so I could use some help on the legal end. But if you can't do that, I'd take a kind word or a visit. It gets real quiet here sometimes. Matthew Poncelet shot 2 children in the back of the head on a lover's lane, raped the girl, stabbed her several times. So what is it, sister?
He wrote me and asked me to come.
Well, there's no romance here, sister.
사형수 매튜 폰슬렛의 편지를 받고 교도소를 방문한 수녀 헬렌 프레전.
I thought I'd be visiting with no nun.
And I just want you to know I'm here to listen, and whatever you want to talk about, that's fine.
You're very sincere. I didn't kill nobody.
매튜는 자신의 억울함을 얘기합니다.
I didn't kill nobody. I swear to God I didn't.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's 11 or 12, I don't know. She was born when I was in prison the first time. I seen her once. She's in Texas somewhere. Foster parents. Look, they're about to go on a killing spree here. So the way I see it, I got 2 chances. Pardon board or federal appeals court. I got my own copy, but they're hard to come by, so you ain't gonna help me. I don't want to waste the money.
I'll do my best.
헬렌 수녀에게 법적 도움을 요청하는 매튜.
Twice at close range in the back of the head with a .22
In
caliber
addition
rifle.
to murder charges, Poncelet and Vitello face 6 counts of aggravated kidnapping and 1 charge of
security
aggravated
guards
rape.
would handcuff the men.
Hello?
When you all get together,
Who's this?
Matt Poncelet, show your concern.
They're gonna kill me. It's gonna go down on the 13th. I gotta do something.
I think I know of a lawyer that may be able to help you.
매튜의 사형일이 잡힙니다.
Barring any last-minute appeals or stays, Poncelet will die under the state's new execution procedure, the lethal injection machine.
All we have to do is to present you as a person, a human being, and convince them to spare your life.
헬렌이 변호사 힐튼과 매튜를 면회합니다.
The federal court, the Supreme Court, but this is the pardon board. Speak on your behalf. No, your mama should be at this hearing.
I don't want her there. She's just gonna bust out crying until she can't say nothing. She's gonna be so torn up.
What if you die and she hasn't had a chance to speak for you? Don't you think it's always going to eat at her, wondering if she could have saved you?
I'll think about it, but I want y'all to know I got my pride.
Mrs. Poncelet, please.
헬렌이 폰슬렛의 어머니를 찾아갑니다.
My name is Sister Helen Prejean. I know your son Matthew. You sure you're a sister? Yes. You know, they set the date for Matthew's execution. Yeah. His pardon board hearing is this Wednesday, and his lawyer thinks it'd be a good idea if you were there.
That show, Inside Crime, did a thing on Matty and told how I tried to help him and everything. My boys are having a real hard time at school.
매튜 때문에 가족들도 고통을 겪고 있는 듯합니다.
Calling them names. What do you ever do to anyone?
I went to see your mother. She said she'd appear at the pardon board hearing if you want her to.
When he was 60.
It's nothing new. Been with us for centuries. Now we have developed a device that is the most humane of all. Lethal injection. His face just goes to sleep while
사형제도의 비인간성을 주장하는 변호사.
6 years since the brutal and reprehensible murders of Hope Percy and Walter Delacroix. Matt Poncelet has had a lengthy, thorough court review and raped Hope Percy and stabbed her 17 times before shooting this sweet girl 2 times in the back of the head.
I ask you to take a breath, steel your spine, and proceed with the execution of Matthew Poncelet.
검사는 예정대로 사형을 집행해야 한다고 주장합니다.
I'm Walter Delacroix's father. How can you sit by Poncelet's side without ever having come to visit with me and my wife or the Percys to hear our side?
매튜가 살해한 듯한 월터의 아버지가 헬렌에게 분노를 표출합니다.
This is an evil man.
It is the finding of this board that clemency be denied to Matthew Poncelet. Execution will be carried out as scheduled 1 week hence.
사면위원회는 예정대로 집행을 한다는 결론을 내립니다.
One in 1,000 chance things might go our way. It's a tough rule.
Can I please speak with you?
Sure.
월터의 아버지를 찾아간 헬렌.
Really sorry for not coming to visit with you and your wife before this, but
Whole days, nights, for weeks, months. Tears me up.
the governor and the courts turn us down. Matt's gonna be dead in 6 days.
주지사에게 마지막 희망을 걸어보는 헬렌.
The hem of her skirt was coming out. Now,
헬렌은 살해된 호부의 부모도 찾아갑니다.
you don't know when you see your child leave through a door that you're never going to see them alive again. The last that she ever heard from me were about the hem of a skirt. My daughter's body was nude, legs spread-eagled.
I met Poncelet face to face in the hallway during the trial.
I ain't gonna get no chair, Daddy.
There was a sheriff standing pretty close by me. I could have grabbed his gun. I could have shot Poncelet right then and there. I'd be a happier man today.
He asked me to be his spiritual advisor, to be with him when he dies.
Well, we thought you changed your mind. We thought that's why you were here.
No.
Hold the poor murderer's hand. You want to be there to comfort him when he dies?
호부의 부모도 매튜를 도와주는 헬렌을 이해하지 못합니다.
You want to see justice done for our murdered child. Now you can't have it both ways.
He was a leader. I admired him for getting things done, just like Castro. He got things done, man. I mean, Hitler might have gone overboard with the killing stuff, but he was on the right track. That the Aryan was master race.
What am I doing?
Your government didn't pay evil little things themselves. You paying for it.
People are reading these interviews thinking you're some kind of a nut, admiring Hitler, wanting to come back as a terrorist and blow people up.
언론과의 인터뷰에서 망언을 한 매튜를 이해하지 못하는 헬렌.
You are making it so easy for them to kill you.
A lie detector test. I know I ain't gonna change them guys' minds, but I want my mama to know the truth.
거짓말 탐지기 결과에 기대를 걸어보는 매튜.
I'm pretty special. Got this place all to myself. Got one guy comes down every 15 minutes to see if I kill myself. Suicide watch. Take care of that lie detector test yet?
I made some calls, but haven't had any luck yet.
So this is the end, huh?
What is it? What happened?
She collapsed in my office. I think she's having a heart attack.
헬렌이 교도소에서 갑자기 쓰러집니다.
Well, good news. This is no heart attack. I'm just hungry. You don't let visitors eat in the death house. That's the machine that they use after an execution.
Yes, ma'am. Thank God we're off the electric chair. It's a little easier to take the needle. Just part of the job, you know.
Is it you?
Where'd you go yesterday?
They wouldn't let me come back.
You all right? I just pray God holds up my legs on that last walk. It's the weight. It's that countdown gets to you.
We're gonna know soon about the federal appeal. And Hilton and I, we got an appointment with the governor this evening.
헬렌은 매튜의 사형을 막기 위한 최선의 노력을 다합니다.
All right.
Well, now the man that's going to be giving the test, he has serious doubts that they're going to get an accurate reading of the truth.
Why?
Because tomorrow's the day of your execution. If you do die, as your friend, I want to help you die with dignity, and I don't see how you can do that unless you start to own up to the part you played in Walter and Hope's death.
You must understand that in representing the state, I must carry out the laws. I'll look carefully at this case, but unless there's some clear, striking evidence for innocence, I will not interfere with the process.
주지사에게 걸었던 신라 같은 희망도 사라지는 듯합니다.
I'm looking death in the eyes. I'm getting ready to go. You should be there, ma'am, if you won't put you out too much. I'm gonna want somebody to talk to. Be there till the end.
She was only on the phone a few minutes, and there she was.
매튜가 가족들과 마지막 면회를 합니다.
It's time for you folks to be leaving now.
Bye.
No goodbyes, little man.
가족과 헤어질 시간입니다.
Don't cry, Mama. I don't want to see no crying.
Don't cry, Mama. I'll call you later.
So what do you say? What's the word on the lie detector test?
Culp said your answers showed stress, just as he predicted, and the results were inconclusive. Let's talk about what happened. Let's talk about that night. Where's he in this story? What, is he just an innocent? A victim?
I ain't no victim.
Poncelet, the Federal Appeals Court turned you down.
Sister, please step into the corridor.
They shaved the calf of my leg.
Why?
I guess they was worried they wouldn't find a vein in my arm.
Get back from the cell, sister.
Time to go home. Where you stay? Hey, Mom, I'm waiting to talk to you. Don't cry, Mom.
엄마와 마지막 통화를 하는 매튜.
Hey, Troy, you take care of Mom, okay? All right, little man? You take care of Mom. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. That boy? I killed him.
매튜는 남녀 커플을 살해했다고 고백합니다.
When lights dimmed on the till that night, I kneeled down by my bunk and I prayed for them kids. I never done that before. I just hope my death can give them parents some relief. I really do. Thank you for loving me.
I need you to step into the corridor, sister.
Get my boots! I want my belt! Grown man going to death in a diaper and slippers. Is this a Helen? I'm gonna die.
Look, I want the last thing you see in this world to be a face of love. So you look at me when they do this thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Dead man walking.
So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
That's as far as you go, sister.
You check in on my mama from time to time?
Yes, man, you have my word on that.
Do you have any last words, Poncelet?
Mr. Delacroix, I ask your forgiveness for what I done. Mr. and Mrs. Percy, I hope my death gives you some relief. I love you.
Get out, car. Hey, you a pretty bunny.
Trespassing.
Where are we going?
Oh, there's a little bar back here somewhere.
Yeah, I'll boss you the bar.
Mr. Delacroix. It's good to see you. We could help each other find a way out of the hate.
매튜의 장례식에서 헬렌과 월터의 아버지가 얘기를 나누며 영화는 끝을 맺습니다. 영화 데드맨 워킹은 밥 로버츠를 연출한 팀 로빈스 감독의 1995년 작품입니다. 숀 펜, 수잔 서랜든, 레이몬드 벨이 등이 출연합니다. 시놉시스는 사형수 매튜에게 한 통의 편지를 받은 수녀 헬렌은 그를 만나기 위해 교도소에 가게 됩니다. 사형일이 얼마 남지 않은 매튜를 돕기로 한 헬렌은 백방으로 노력을 하게 되는데 작품은 실제 10대 커플 살인사건 피해자 형제 중 한 명의 사형을 바탕으로 한 실화영화입니다. 물론 다큐 성격의 논픽션이 아닌 어느 정도 인물 설정이나 사건을 국화한 측면도 있습니다. 데드맨 워킹은 사형수가 사형 집행장으로 이동할 때 시간을 말하며 실제 교도관들이 외치기도 한다고 합니다. 쇼생크 탈출의 앤디 등 명배우로 잘 알려진 팀 로빈스는 인간의 존엄성과 사형제도의 비인간성에 대한 논쟁을 중립적인 입장에서 담담하게 다루고 있는 듯합니다. 숀 펜의 연기도 좋았지만 이 작품으로 아카데미 여우주연상을 수상한 수잔 서랜든의 신들린 연기도 볼만합니다. 또한 잭 블랙이 단역인 매튜의 동생으로 나오기도 합니다. 국내에서도 흥행에 성공하지 못했지만 우리들의 행복한 시간이나 집행자와 같은 비슷한 영화들이 개봉되기도 했습니다. 명연기를 보고 싶은 드라마 영화를 좋아하시는 분들께 추천드립니다. 잘 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 지금까지 디오게네스의 데드맨 워킹 리뷰였습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다.